this on it.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Real quick, let me know if y'all can hear us.
Please let us know if y'all can hear us. Please let us know. Let us know. GNC Sports Talk, GNC Sports Talk. Let us know if y'all can hear us.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay.
She not letting somebody. Can you hear us?
Can y'all hear us? Can y'all let us know if y'all hear us? Can y'all hear the air horn?
I think it's working.
Okay. I can hear y'all. Okay, cool.
The intro didn't go off. Let me try one more time. Let me try one more time.
All right.
Pretend like y'all don't see us right now.
All right, man. All right, look. We are back. This is another great episode of GNC Sports Talk. This is Kerry.
I am Gary.
And it's good to say, I have to say this before we get started. It's good, and I'm glad and happy beside myself to finally see you after 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It's been long. It's been a long 2 weeks. Why don't you tell the people what you've been doing these past couple?
Well, we got to do the intro first, man.
Okay. Well,
If this your first time tuning in, you a repeat offender, new liker, new subscriber. I want to let you know this is GNC Sports Talk. What we do it
for the culture,
by the culture,
because we are the culture. You dig?
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. Before I get to telling you what I did, before he get to telling you what he did, we want to first make sure we take care of a few housekeeping items. Make sure you 1, like, 2, comment, 3, share, and 4, subscribe. Make sure you do all that. Usually noises are going on, but there ain't nothing going on right now to be fine.
Ding.
Go ahead. Also, if you look to the bottom.
There you go.
Oh, I can't get my baby on. There we go. If you look here, you'll see our new logo. Anyway, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. We thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you to all the repeat offenders. We love you as always. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you to all the new subscribers, because without you, well, we wouldn't grow either.
That's a fact.
We want to say we thank you, we love you, and we can't wait to see you again.
Appreciate it.
Last but not least, so we can get this thing going, we here at GNC Sports Talk love music, love talking about it, love listening to it. If you can, in the comments, put an M next to your new favorite song, artist, or album, and we will get to that at the end of this show like we do at the end of every other show.
And by the way, I got some albums, I got a whole lot to listen to, a whole lot of albums to listen to.
Okay.
Hopefully they'll be good when I do listen to them.
Okay. Without further ado, y'all want to know what we've been up to? Well, I will tell you this. I just came back from a long weekend in Virginia where we were creators getting things done. I met I guess you can say, new inspiration, finally in person, Nikki Saunders. Isaiah, met him, met a lot of dope people. Yours truly was trying to make sure I bring that energy as only I can. And I got to say, I loved it. I miss those people. Can't wait to see them again. I'm a part of a thing called LB, which is Lions Behavior. Super dope thing. Something that's being built over there. Something that we've been trying to do over here and that we're doing right now. So thank y'all also.
Yes, sir.
For rocking with us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Only y'all can.
And me, myself, and I was back in Louisiana. Chilled out with Mom Dukes. Had a good time. Was eating good the whole nine. Got to see a whole lot of family members while I was down there. But I enjoyed it. Glad to be back down here in Dallas, and also got some good crawfish. Shout out to my boy Josh. He went to that rival school of ours. But big shout out to him for hosting the crawfish boil at his crib. We appreciate you. Thank you, brother.
All right, and without further ado, we're going to get to these comments real quick, and then we're going to get into this jam-packed episode. I mean, what else is there to talk about but March Madness is upon us. It's already started. We also had the NBA getting ready to dwell down there postseason. Well, get to their postseason, dwell down the regular season, get to that play-in tournament. And then we got your favorite segment, Flag on the Play, When Life Comes at You Fast, Money Shot. And, of course, the music picks. Make sure you drop those music picks in there. We'll get to this at the end of this episode like we do at the end of every other episode.
Yes, sir.
Hey, family.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
How you doing, cuzzo? Thank you for
going on?
tuning in, as always. Number one sports podcast for...
Bringing all up-to-date sports.
That is our mother. Make sure y'all say hey to her.
What up, mama? Love you, mama.
Love you, love you. You said this is number one. I kind of forced you to, but it's fine. That's another story for another day. Back yet again for another show from...
Yes, sir. Black Raiden.
Yes, indeed. How you doing, brother? We appreciate
going on?
you. Chelsea Kenyatta, great evening because it's podcast time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Appreciate you, Chelsea.
It's good to be back in Texas, Mama. It's good to be back. Thank y'all for letting us know y'all can hear us. Nice new logo.
Hey, man.
Forgot to bring it out last week, but no time like the present. You know what I'm
shout out
saying?
to the creators out there.
Good evening, y'all,
What?
from
G.
GR Houston Jack. All right. Without further ado, I guess we can do a bit of a synopsis on what's going to go on while we go crazy for what March Madness is.
Yes, sir.
March Madness is the epitome of the event of college basketball for now women's and men. What happens is a 64-team tournament goes into a tournament, and they're playing single elimination, win or go home, if you will. And what the tournament is known for is upsets, most importantly, but it's also known for dominance.
Yep.
When we look at what is being, two things reign true. Blue Bloods, you expect somebody, if not more than one, to be there, and you hope for a Cinderella story. You want to tell them what a Cinderella story is?
Cinderella Story is a team that is going to be a mid-major team that nobody thought will make it past the round of 64 and make it all the way to the Sweet 16, to the Elite Eight, and possibly to the Final Four. There has been quite a few teams that have done that. There have been a lot of shockers. UMBC, if you can remember, a long time ago, almost 10 years to the date, they upset Virginia. A whole lot of Duke lost. It's been a whole lot of upsets, but I believe George Mason, the one that I can truly remember, George Mason, I believe, winning against that UConn team with Rudy Gay. I believe Charlie Villanueva, Marcus Williams. It's been a whole lot going on, and right now it is dwindling down. It's about to be the tournament time, the conference tournament. Where teams will they'll play in the conference championships, and whoever wins, more than likely they'll get an at-large bid. That goes for not only the big schools but also the mid-majors as well. SWAC, everybody gets a chance to participate in the conference championship games, and whoever comes out victorious, whether that be the lowest seed or the highest seed, especially the lower, any seed, you are guaranteed to go to the NCAA tournament, which is what everybody wants to do right now. So it's low-key it's low-key a bloodbath, man. Especially in the mid majors, because you could do everything right the whole year, and if you don't win your conference championship, you don't make the tournament.
Yeah, it's all for naught if you don't win a conference championship if you are a smaller school, which is a bad thing, but also a good thing, because if you come out, you are the best of the best, and that's what really intrigues people. These are schools you may not have heard of, some that you may be familiar with, that are going against the powerhouses of these United States of America in college basketball terms. Same thing for the women's, which has caught fire here over the last few years, but they have more of a standard of who you somewhat expect to be there.
Yeah, you really don't get any kind of, I ain't gonna say shockers.
Their shockers happen at the top level.
Yeah, it happened at the top. When it come down to maybe the Final Four, maybe possibly the Elite Eight or Sweet 16, they may have some, but I think right now, if we get into it, it's one team in the women's bracket, and look, it's two. I gotta give Texas their credit, but UConn, the one that's reigning supreme right now. UConn, UCLA, Texas. And maybe TCU.
Well, I mean, we ain't gonna forget about South Carolina, and we can't
forget about South Carolina.
And honestly, give credit where credit is due. LSU is a problem.
Yeah.
You know, like so they have their teams like that say at the top. That's
do.
what I mean at the tippy top. Teams to watch out for, and the women's would be Creighton. Creighton women's team usually sit there and make a little noise.
They do. They low key. When Caitlin Clark had caught fire before she became who everybody knows she is. Creighton went on the road in Iowa and beat Caitlin Clark.
Yeah,
they did. We watched that game. We watched the game.
So just a brief idea of what's going to take place this upcoming weekend. Well, really this week, but then this upcoming weekend. What you have is a tournaments for each conference. Each conference is, if you did good, not all teams make it, but most do. You can really change your fortune if you've been bad the whole year and you possibly win this tournament. And if you lose it, what we like to call the first four in, first four out, if you on that bubble, you can really sit up there and see some bad things happen. Also, if you win and you happen to be seeded incorrectly, 12 seed, I believe, correct?
Yep.
And 16 seed.
Yep. 16, yeah.
12 and 16 teams, you have them playing to get inside of the tournament.
Yep.
It's really an interesting concept. This is how the NCAA has made really a lot of their money since, what, the 80s?
They trying to make their money, man.
And this is $1 billion franchise when it comes to this and this alone. So it's something really exciting. If you like competitive stuff, then you have to watch March Madness for the men and the women. And if you know nothing else, know that upsets make you feel happy inside.
Yes, sir. You gotta love it, man. The only people that don't like the upsets is the one that's happening, that's getting upset. So
true.
yeah, but now for everybody else watching, and you know, especially when it comes to the angle, the aspect when it comes to the betting part of it, yeah, like I wouldn't put your money on no team. Like the only team I will put money on right now is, you know, on the women's side, UConn, South Carolina. I'll give you that. For the men's side right now, I'm gonna say UConn. It's a couple more.
For the men? What about Arizona?
UConn, Arizona, and I don't want to mention the other team because that's our rival. But yeah, I ain't gonna mention them. But everybody else besides them. But
I like Houston.
Houston, oh yeah,
Houston. I like Houston.
I like Houston too, depending on where they are in the bracket. But we'll see all that later on when the conference championships, when they start and when they end. But it's been I've been liking what I'm seeing from college basketball lately. I like it.
So before we get to the NBA, because that is a topic at hand that we want to make sure we're tuning into, right? One thing we got to do, one thing we want to make sure that we get good at. I can't get my thing over here. There we go. This episode is brought to you by
From idea to episode 1.
Oh, good job on the air horn. I was waiting for you to do it. From idea to episode 1. Yes, this is our first ever product right here. If you want to support it, is in the bio. If I can get over there to get to it, I'm going to try to put it in the comments. I ain't that fast today, y'all. So, go check that bio. There will be posts about it. We are going to get better, but we're so proud of this book. This is now 7 years of hard work put in here. And, you know, support the kids. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I like it.
Once again, from idea to episode 1, this is what this episode is sponsored by.
I have to ask this. What do you think it will be a surprise team, and who do you think will be a surprise team in college basketball when the tournament starts?
I don't know if I can say who without sounding like I've been watching basketball. Who I think will be a surprise team, and hopefully they don't try to screw them if they have a loss or whatever, but Miami of Ohio is who I've been seeing since end of December, beginning of January.
Yep.
Miami of Ohio is a mid-major school that's usually known for football because they make a bowl game, they make noise like that.
Yeah.
On a level of like a Toledo in a sense when it comes to that. For basketball, hey, they in this thing. I really want to see them do something, and I hope that's with the team or one of the teams that can be a Cinderella story.
Yeah, but depending on if SMU gets in there, because I like SMU is they a low key sleeper. I believe SMU is going to get in, but if they do make it, depending on what side of the bracket they're on, it's 4 brackets: north, south, east, west, that whole 9. But if depending on what side of the bracket they on, they can cause some problems because they do have a good team. The point guard, Booby, I like him. He's a good one. They also have a guy from New Orleans that was the leading scorer last year in the country, and he's playing at SMU. I saw him play in person, so he's pretty solid as well. So that team they have a nice little makeup to make up an upset. I like it. I like it. We'll get back to you next week and let y'all know, what time it is.
Nice.
When it come down to it.
Nice. I didn't even think to name them. That's what's up.
Man, look, I just been paying attention. I just been paying attention, a little close attention to it. But I'm ready for it, man. You already know. This is my time to just watch continuous basketball for maybe like a whole 2 or 3 week stretch.
Yeah, I mean, this is when I can.
You gotta love it.
This is when I can get into it too. We won't talk about football very long, but we have a couple things that we'll go ahead and touch on because this is not their time. This is the NBA time. Mm-hmm. Football, NFL is fresh off their NFL combine. Mm-hmm. Seemed like it came too fast this year.
And nobody really wasn't talking about it like that.
That's because I think basketball has done a better job of making sure they can dominate the headlines.
It was the first time in a long time.
First time in a long time. What I can say is, thanks to you, the Cardinals quarterback Kyler Murray is expected to be cut, meaning he will be a free agent.
Yes, sir.
Without a shot of a doubt, somebody will pick him up, and we will see what happens in his second life as a starting quarterback because there's no way with all the unknowns that he shouldn't be a quarterback. Go ahead.
Miami, Minnesota. What's up? What's up? I can't. Y'all don't trust J.J. McCartney, do y'all? Y'all don't trust Tua, do y'all? Y'all don't trust whoever the New York Jets quarterback is right now. I'm just saying, ring, Kyler Murray. Hey, your phone should be lighting up. It should be. Appreciate it.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Light up. Kyler, we want you.
We need you.
Kyler, this the Jets. Okay. Minnesota. Kyler, what's up? I'm just saying. Miami, what's up?
Yeah.
It should be, again, this should be a lot of teams, a lot of bad teams that should be calling Kyler. And I think Minnesota should be calling him. I think the Jets should be calling him. I think the Miami Dolphins should be calling him. With the concussion brothers, I think the Giants, they can call him, but they still do have Jameis Winston on their team, I believe.
They're not messing with Jameis like that. Wanted to make sure I got to this comment real quick, these two comments. I tend to watch the NCAA tournament whenever it gets down to the final. I'm not mad at that. At least you're watching it. And by then, you'd have been to cut all the highlights.
Yep.
What? I feel like Murray had so much potential.
I agree.
We can stay here real quick, and after that, we can kind of go because the rest of the stuff is kind of hearsay. I can't believe that it didn't work out when he was in Arizona. Well, actually, I can. He didn't have a coach that knew what he was doing from the inception, and not to say he was a bad coach, but he wasn't a good coach for him. He hasn't had a good coach that knows what to do with him since. He runs around. He's very durable. He can do things that not a lot of other players can do. And for the most part, if you had him with a better offensive line, he has an arm talent. He can run. He's electric. He can keep things going. Contrary to popular belief, he doesn't just have to run. His arm is really that good. Having said all of that, who was his receivers before DeAndre Hopkins got there?
Can't tell you.
Who was his receivers even now? Marvin Harrison Jr. didn't work out. They didn't seem to develop the chemistry. We don't know whether he's going to be good or not, honestly, just off of things that started. And it looks like Arizona is the problem. I don't know what's going to happen for them, and a reset just doesn't look right. Like, if we're being honest, y'all have only had one good quarterback, Kurt Warner, and that was at the end of his career.
Yep.
And we made sure that it didn't happen like it was supposed to.
Yes, sir.
When it comes down to what we really think about the Arizona Cardinals, we have to be honest. As much as people point to the New York Jets as a bad organization, the Cardinals ain't better. It's a toss-up.
Yeah.
It's a toss-up. We could talk about Cleveland Browns. Arizona Cardinals have not been good.
Man, I'm thinking right now, Pittsburgh could use them. Good point, man. You brought up Pittsburgh. I'm thinking now, Pittsburgh. Okay, so that's 14.
It's teams that can use him and that can really get some out of him. And I know they just signed Brock Purdy, but if they didn't have Brock Purdy, San Francisco ought to be the first one calling because it's in divisions. You know what you're getting from him, and you don't have a player like that. Now, again, Brock Purdy's working out for them, but if they didn't have him, that's somewhere, right? Like, it's teams that need him. Don't be stubborn and be stupid like the Atlanta Falcons years ago when Lamar Jackson was like, y'all going to pay me Baltimore or else I'm going to go somewhere. And y'all come out and say, y'all don't want Lamar Jackson, but y'all was going to get Deshaun Watson nasty tail.
Yep. Crazy work, man.
Pay him guaranteed money.
Crazy work. But yeah, like I said, I believe a lot of teams should be calling them. So look, set it up.
I appreciate that, G. Yeah,
man.
It's insane, but then it's not insane because I believe this is a very much so amicable. Look at me, I got the word right. An amicable split. Hey, fam, what up, Sade? Thank you for coming in.
What's up?
Hey, man, y'all keep lining up the comments. Anything y'all might have a question about that y'all want to see if we know, let us know. Put it in the comments.
Yeah, man.
We here. The only other thing that I saw that was big time to me was Kenneth Walker, Super Bowl MVP. One of the reasons why the Seahawks offense looked the way they did, who is not as injury prone as Zach Charbonnet, will not. It's almost 100% chance that he will not be signed back by the Seattle Seahawks. Are they wrong or are they right?
I think they're wrong. How old is he?
Kenneth Walker, he's not 28.
Under 28?
He may be 27, 26.
Okay. So you have a right now in the NFL agent running back, only 25 years old. Yeah, why not? He's young. Why not?
25.
That's crazy. Why not?
25 years old is crazy.
Why not? Y'all, I don't know what Seattle thinking. Maybe the value of the running back position is what we always speak about right now is becoming less and less of what's the word I want to say, an asset more than a liability. But we just seen in the past 30, 20-something years, running back hasn't won the Super Bowl MVP, and this is the first time that it happened in over 20-something years. And y'all can't pay the man. He only 25 years old, which means I want to say, 4 years removed from college? If that, 3 or 4 years removed from college. Man, Seattle, I don't know what y'all thinking. Y'all could use somebody like that because if he didn't perform the way he did, we don't know if y'all put up them little funky. Anyway, we don't know if y'all put up them little field goals.
Listen, I want to go ahead and echo with you because I think it's crazy. Before we talk about the running back position being undervalued, let's talk about what has been the past 3 years. 2 names come to mind that have made an impact because teams did not want to pay them and they want to get rid of them. Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley. One of them set the league on fire and could have won the MVP, and if the team was coached better, they would have been in the Super Bowl in the Baltimore Ravens. And then Saquon Barkley, who literally could have went for 2,000 yards and didn't because he's that much of a team player, went on and set the league on fire in the playoffs, breaking records. And even though he didn't perform in the Super Bowl, they don't get there without him. Mind you, the New York Giants let him go for Daniel Jones, who is with the Indianapolis Colts, who will be tagged for the second time with a franchise tag instead of a long-term contract.
True.
Who's not even there anymore.
True.
Now you got concussion bros or blue tint bros in there now, and you don't even know what their lifespan is.
Nope.
And mind you, let's just do a double check real quick. Why don't we? Let's just see because it's also interesting. We say running backs have a shelf life, right?
Yep.
Well, if we look at Saquon Barkley's age and what he did, and last year wasn't on him. Right, it wasn't just on him. It was a bad offensive line. It was a bad year. My man, 29 years old. It only took you 1 year to lead the Giants to go win the Super Bowl. Let's go look at the other one, real quick.
I guess they hindering on the lifespan of a running back. 32 years old, and he been balling.
He never gets hurt. Derrick Henry has not had a major injury that kept him out the whole season.
Man, he really don't have no flaws.
He has no flaws.
Besides the fumbling.
But that just started happening. So you have running backs not being valued, but if you were able to run the ball, your quarterbacks who have flaws themselves, Sam Darnold, you would not see them. We did not see Sam Darnold's flaws in a lot of games, the certain ones we did, the teams do shut down the running game or minimize it, and we can make him throw 4 picks in a row.
Right.
Real quick, we're going to get to this real quick. That's crazy talk. He's not
not even old.
This man not even in considered the prime. The prime is 28. The prime is 28 years old. By 28, that's when they start devaluing you.
Yep.
And two of the best running backs are 32 and 29.
That's crazy. What's going on, man? To Seattle, what's going on? I'm gonna do my research and find out why they doing this. After winning the Super Bowl and the Super Bowl MVP.
When Zach Charbonnet get hurt and whatever running back y'all get don't make it and y'all don't look like y'all the same team, don't worry about it. You want to read this?
Yep, I think the city is cursed. We got drug charges and DV plus stalker issue. Man, if I didn't hate the Saints so much, I would cheat. I would cheat on Atlanta, but I would not leave her because I love her.
What are you singing, a J. Cole verse?
Yeah, we gotta be something, man. By the way, Magic City, Atlanta had the Magic City thing going on tonight. Everybody getting hoodies.
Was it Monday or was it today? I thought it was Monday.
Okay.
Magic City Monday.
Magic City Monday, I think. Magic City Monday. Okay, then that makes sense. I didn't know.
You know what? I need to change my money shot.
Yeah, man.
That was brilliant.
Look.
Yep, Magic City Monday.
Hey, shout out to Luke Cormier for calling out the Atlanta Hawks for the Magic City Monday promo. Just from a standpoint.
Call it out.
I mean, he wasn't wrong, but again, he got to understand that's just Atlanta culture. But he's not wrong. He wasn't wrong for it. I understand where he was coming from, but for the guy and me. Magic City Mondays, if you know, you know. What was Blue? What's the one we went to? Blue Flame. My bad. Blue Flame Tuesdays.
Don't play with me.
Blue Flame Tuesdays.
Don't let him fool you. Tell me you didn't think that was brilliant.
Intrigue Fridays.
But tell me you didn't think that was brilliant.
No. It was a good idea. Don't get wrong. It'll bring the city out.
Listen, Magic City Monday. We got our master's degrees in sports administration. I'm going to take y'all down this rabbit hole before we get to these NBA standards.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
We did our master's program in sports administration. We graduated too. One thing that we learned is this. You can't sit up there and just depend on a winning team to get butts in the seats, to be entertainment and anything like that. No, what you have to depend on is what's going to keep the fans in the seat. Entertainment, prizes, trivia, kiss cams, like anything that's going to entertain them and make them feel like this is an event and not just them watching the game. If your team is sorry and you only going out the record, you're never going to make money. So them doing Magic City Monday, because let's be honest, nobody thinks the Hawks are going to do anything this year. Not this year.
No,
Not against the elite of the East, at least.
Of course.
No. I'm just saying, not against the elite of the East. Maybe they make it out of the first round. Maybe they don't. I doubt they even make it in the play. Who knows? I don't know. We'll look at the standings. But for them to do Magic City Mondays, my only problem is what took y'all so long?
That's it.
What took y'all so long? And I don't know what Luke Cornett said, but you a cornball if you sitting up here disagreeing with what they did. Applaud them for the ingenuity. The common sense should have had you doing this years ago. Shout out to Magic City Monday. What? Forget you, Luke Cornett. What do you know? It's Monday for the Atlanta Hawks. I only go for the week. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad, but come on.
The marketer in me is like, what took y'all so long?
The great marketing strategy. You get people in the seats. I ain't mad at it. But if you looked at what he said, you gotta, on a reasonable standpoint, you're gonna have to be like, all right. But look again, I'm not mad at Atlanta Hawks. He was just pretty much calling it out. Failed attempt. Let me see if I can pull it up.
I can pull up bitches.
Yeah, he was just pretty much saying like, you bring this to the forefront for the fans. Like, come on, we need to stop it. Like, I mean, look again. I'm not mad. Look, I'm not mad at either side. I'm not mad at Atlanta. Y'all making headlines for it. Luke Cornett, a lot of people don't know who he is.
Exactly.
But it's just you know what I'm saying? Like it makes for a reasonable debate via social media. It makes for a reasonable debate social media.
The Hawks failed to acknowledge that this place is
Is a premier strip club, and you downgrading. I mean, strip clubs. You know,
brother. It's Atlanta.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I know.
He's saying they should acknowledge that it was a strip club.
No, he was just saying like that whole thing, like y'all bringing a whole lot of things, like y'all bringing that to the forefront of the NBA. Like if it's gonna be whatever, it's just gonna be like leave it separate. You know.
But before we get to this, what's Atlanta known for?
Strip clubs.
And what's the first one that everybody talk about?
Magic City.
Magic City is still right now. We've seen them get shut down around here. Magic City right now is a staple. And like Spencer said, people don't even go to the strip club for the dancers, for the midnight ballerinas. They go for wings.
For the food.
No, this is a staple. You should have been did this.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yes, sir.
Come on, bro. Just say you don't understand and just go find out first before you say anything. Like
he do understand, but
do he?
Yeah.
Then why would he make a silly statement like this?
Man, he just.
Nah, man, you clickbait. I don't like clickbait, boy. What's the saying? We can't say it on him. What we hate? Try hard. Hold on, real quick. It took so long because we got too many clubs. 5 for the top 5.
For the bottom. Yeah, shout out Blue Flame, man. Look, I ain't mad. Look, we not mad. We not mad. I'm not mad at it. But
I'm mad because somebody said something wrong.
But I understand where Luke is coming from.
I don't. Hey, all right. We can go to the standings now. We going to the NBA standings.
Okay, let's go.
The Atlanta Hawks are 9.
Good enough to get in the play. They ain't going nowhere.
And they might not win the play-in.
Look,
if it stopped right now, who they playing?
It
goes 7-8 and then 9-10, and they got to win.
Play Miami?
No, they play Charlotte. And if they lose, they go home. If they win against Charlotte, then they play.
Miami.
And it's probably going to be Orlando that they're going to play. Mm-hmm. Either way, they ain't making out the play-in tournament.
Man,
which one you losing, the first or the second one?
I don't know, man. And nice segue, but I'm looking at these standings right now. Chicago, y'all, I mean, even though they did move a couple of people, they got traded. Chicago was at one point was number 1 early in the season, have dropped off to number 12. It's gonna be interesting. Joel Embiid, where are you? The Sixers are number 6. Toronto Raptors are number 5. The Cleveland Cavaliers are number 4. The New York Knicks is number 3. Boston Celtics are number 2. And Detroit Pistons are number 1 with a 4-point edge against the Boston Celtics. Jaylen Brown, I got to give him his credit.
Glad you named him. Should he be MVP?
Yeah, he should make a case for him and Cade Cunningham. I believe those two should make a case for MVP.
I'm all right with that.
Like those two in the East,
I'm okay with
that. You know, right now, New York, y'all 39 and 22. We'll see how they go. We'll see how they go. But
I'm good with that.
I mean, Detroit right now, even though I will say this past couple of weeks for Detroit, man, y'all been edging these teams, and I saw y'all play last Friday against the Cleveland Cavaliers without James Harden and without Donovan Mitchell, and I believe I don't know if Evan Mobley. He played that game.
I saw some of it.
He played that game. Mm-hmm. Y'all barely won that game.
Well,
and then on top of that, y'all winning. I think it was a BS call when the ref said it was a 3-pointer when old boy had just shot it from half court. No, like I don't like that call. I didn't like that call.
Well, what I can say is this: we can't, even though I have my feelings about Cleveland, we can't sit up here and say they not a good overall team. They've even made changes to make sure that their bench is stronger. So when James Harden comes in, Not only is he part of that starting rotation because he's still in pretty decent shape and he can do things that other people can't do, he can run your second unit if you need him to. And if nothing else, you got your bench stronger because you did build out your bench in a way to compete with the Boston Celtics. Detroit was really good last year and deep. Orlando was good. They just young. Like, the way to win this year, just like last year, you have to be able to go deep into your bench. What we mean when we say that is 12 men deep. Pause. You have to be able to match with the Oklahoma City Thunder, which is the standard, because they have a bunch of first-round picks because of the way that they built. They can go 10 players. You can only have 5 on the floor. Well, the name of the game with Oklahoma is how many of our players on the bench can play. Right. They really got 3 teams. Yep. The starters, the second string, and then whoever we want to mix and mingle. And that's dangerous, so you never get tired. Everybody can score. These are first-round picks. We have advantages on every level of whatever team. And so the only team that could match with them last year was Indiana. They just had a devastating injury. Yep. But even Indiana built their team to be able to go as deep as they can on the bench.
And look, I when it comes to the rosters, that Detroit has, I for sure like they roster Cade, Jalen, Durant, Karis LeVert, Tobias Harris. We know his history with playoffs, with what he did when he was with Philadelphia 76ers.
That's your boy.
Man, look, I don't know what's going on, man, but again, they have a good roster for the regular season. They got the Thompson, Asur Thompson. They have him. I believe that team is just going to continue to get better and better. Right now, in my opinion, in the East, man, ain't nobody stopping Cade. Cade is him. It ain't nobody. It ain't a lot of players I can say that Cade that can stop Cade. You can put your best defender on him. He can size him up. He don't have to, when he bringing the ball up the court, he don't have to do the Magic Johnson with his hips to the side. He can face you up, beat you off the dribble, post you up if you need to, get easy buckets. We seen that against the Knicks. But I like what I see. And again, the Cleveland, if everybody gets healthy, if everybody comes to play, they may have a legitimate chance. But again, I don't see them. Boston is the one. Like, Boston, bro. Like, that team is tough.
Yeah. And notice we're not talking very much about the Western Conference because it's kind of set in stone of what it is, minus San Antonio Spurs. I don't believe in Houston. I don't believe in the Los Angeles Lakers, no matter where they're seated. But Oklahoma, San Antonio, Denver, and if Minnesota shows up, they can be a part of the 4 that we're talking about. But having said that, it's not as strong, but the East is more interesting to me.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to get our dog fights, if you will. No pun intended. We love dogs. You're going to get your dog fights, if you will, when it comes to the West. But I think we got to wait till the second round. The first round, I don't think sweeps are going to happen. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But we're going to see competitiveness. But you're talking about somebody can gentleman sweep this thing, all of them.
I'm just saying, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But on the East, because it doesn't look defined, like, I can't sit up here and tell you I don't think Toronto's good. I can't tell you because of that combo the Philadelphia 76ers having a backcourt that they not going to, Maxey and
VJ Edgecombe.
I can't tell you that they won't be good. I can't tell you that if we really look at Orlando and they continue this and Desmond Bain look like he fit in, like, I can't tell you that they won't be a problem. I can tell you them top 2 for sure. Detroit and Boston are on the collision course.
Somebody put an APB out for Joel Embiid. That's all I want.
You don't have to put one out. I know where he is. Faking, hurt, crying, whatever you want to say. Injured. I'm sorry. That's what all those words meant.
Injured.
That's what all those words meant. Okay.
I'm just saying, man.
All right, let's move on to the next thing. We're going to wrap this up real quick because we got 2 Player of the Week. We have 2 of them. Please tell them what the Players of the Week is first.
All right. So we have, yes, sir. So we have the Players of the Week. What's up?
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. All right. So we have the Players of the Week, and pretty much what we have for the Players of the Week is when we see any individuals that could be a star player, it could be an all-star, all-NBA, or it could just be a role player. We want to give these players their just due. So
You go.
Okay, yeah. So with that being said, I want to give a huge, big shout out to Jonathan Kuminga for moving on from the Golden State Warriors, or the Golden State Warriors for moving on from him. He is in a better situation playing wise, where he can show his talents and not just be caged. Right now, he is balling. Last week, Jonathan Kuminga had 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Last week, he has been balling since he's been in Atlanta. I hope he continues to develop. I hope that team continues to develop as well. I think they are. I think they'll be a good team to watch. Jalen Johnson, Nikhil Alexander-Walker, one of my favorite players on that team to watch. He does it all. He got good offense. He's a heck of a defender. But I like what I'm seeing from Jonathan Kuminga, and hopefully as the season winds down, he can continue to develop, and then next season, I think he can show everybody what he's made of. Because again, he can ball in. We had saw him when we was in Vegas, and he's every bit of 6'8", man. Every bit of 6'8". So yeah, crazy. Big shout out to Jonathan Kuminga, and hopefully keep doing your thing, man.
Real quick, I want to give a shout out to Nikola Jokic, a.k.a. the Joker, best player in the world. Doesn't matter what Victor Wembanyama does right now until he decides to not be. He is the best player in the world. A walking triple-double. He did not get it here, but he was one thing away. What we mean by triple-double is 3 of your stats are in double digits, even though I say triple-double. But you got 3 of them in double digits. 35 points, 13 rebounds, 9 assists. This man is a center. This man is a tall man. This man is one of the best passers. How they talk about LeBron James, they talk about Nikola Jokic, a.k.a. the Joker. Shout out to you. I couldn't be happier to know that I was wrong. And that's how the Denver Nuggets GMs and owners feel.
Yep.
Because nobody wanted him at first. Real quick, want to do this.
That's what everybody said about him.
Just so you both know, I got the plug in the Magic City, and tell your mama we just got going.
Just going to bite.
We just going to bite the wings. I'm sorry. I read it wrong. I apologize.
Mama, you heard him. We just going to get some wings. That's it.
No, absolutely.
Nothing more, nothing less.
I definitely want to go get the wings. Okay.
Big facts.
We are coming up on the end of this show. Make sure, if you can, if you will, what do you listen to? We here at GSC Sports. I love music, love talking about it, love sharing it with you. Put an M next to the artist, album, or song that you are listening to right now. We will get ready to highlight that in a minute. But before we do, we have our classic segments coming up. Watch our commercial.
All right. So we have flag on a play. And pretty much when flag on the play is when we see any players, coaches, whether that be male or female, we do not discriminate. If they say or do anything egregious, it's our job as sports enthusiasts to call these players out or these people out. And with no further ado, my flag on the play goes to...
Feel good for you to press the button, don't it?
Yes, sir. It goes to DeAndre Ayton. And I quote, this is what he said. He has said the Lakers, when he says they trying to make me Clint Capela, but I'm not Clint Capela. Sir, let me tell you something. The reason you getting flagged on the play, it ain't what you said. He's not wrong for what he said because he ain't Clint Capela. He's not wrong for that. He's a better scorer than Clint. He's a back to the back. If you give him the ball in the post, he could do it. He could do some things. But where he messed up is when we were young, the one thing you don't do, especially in the sports world, is talk about another player. And the fact that you threw Clint Capela under a bus, and Clint Capela is still playing.
Clint out here catching strays.
Clint catching strays for no reason. Clint still out here playing. Clint still have a job. Clint still supporting his family. Clint doing what he's supposed to do. Clint has a role. He has a role.
And he know it.
He knows his role. And as The Rock said back in the day, for wrestling, DeAndre Ayton, I'm going to say just like The Rock say, know your role and shut your mouth with the people's eyebrow. But, again, it ain't what you said, because you're not wrong for what you said, but it's the fact that you threw Clint Capela under the bus like that. And, like, Clint had a response. He had a response for it. I'm not mad at Clint's response, but, man, look, right now, the way it's looking, you with this team, man, if you can't make it on this team, then where you gonna go? You when you got drafted number 1 overall. We expect the big things from you. Again, if this is back in 2002, 2003, 04, 05 with Andrew Bynum and all that, you would have been good. You would have even Andrew Bynum made an All-Star, I believe, 2 times. But I'm just saying, right now, don't throw your peers under the bus because you ain't happy. Just say what you got to say without throwing nobody's name in it. That's it. Flag on the play goes to you, sir. Sorry for that long rant.
I never could do the people's eyebrow.
Oh, that's easy money, man. I can do it.
My eyebrows don't move one by one.
People's eyebrow, baby.
I can't do it. I can't do
You
it.
tried it.
I failed. All right, my flag on the play is to these people still getting caught betting. Like,
Somebody got caught betting again.
my flag on the play is for the federal case involving more than 39 D1 men's players on 17 different teams accused of or attempting to rig 29 games, including conference tournament games, to profit on the betting lines.
Mm-hmm.
The flag on the play ain't because y'all betting. Because if you would bet on any other sport, I wouldn't sit up here and look at you like you're silly. Mm-hmm. Like you ain't got no sense. And if you know anything about us, we talk about common sense. We were raised off of it. It was instilled in us, ingrained in us. Common sense says if I'm playing the game and I've seen people get caught betting, like this goes back to the 80s with the movie Goodfellas. Why am I betting on a sport that I'm playing?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's crazy. It's the fact that it's a ring being is more than one. Of course, all of y'all know each other. I know that it's a few individuals facilitating this. Why are you doing it on your own sport?
That's it.
If you was a basketball player betting on football, I would. That makes sense to me. If you was a football player betting on basketball, it would make sense. But for you to do it, and you play, and there's a precedent set, and people have gotten caught before. Nobody has ever not got caught betting that plays a game of basketball. Mob ties must be real and so much be stupid and stupidity and insanity and just downright dumb. How dare y'all keep doing this? This is the second time we heard of this happening.
Yep, because I reported it. I reported a couple of weeks ago.
Back then it was 20.
A couple of months ago, yeah.
Back then it was 20.
Yep.
20 players. I don't know how many games they had did thus far. And I don't know if this is added on, and it doesn't matter. It's the fact that either it's racking up or this is new stupidity. Golly, like flag on the play go to y'all. What are you doing?
Again, man, for anybody out there that want to, cheat the system or, trying to get in trouble, whatever, you can't get away with it. Crime don't pay. You can't get away with it. You gonna get caught eventually. People act like they the first ones to do it. Y'all not. Y'all gonna get caught eventually. And then when you do, you're losing all your money. Then you're gonna have to go to jail. Then you're gonna have to repay the money. But it's just all bad. It's just all bad.
Yeah.
It's all bad, man. But so we have the next segment is when
Make sure we start introducing Cairo too.
yeah, man. Shout out to Cairo, bro. Shout out to Cairo, man. That's the next segment we have is when life comes at you fast, and pretty much when life comes at you fast is when you get on a plane or the helicopter with your parachute and you're on cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 13, cloud 15. New stupidity. You ain't lying, mama. But pretty much you get off the plane, you jump off the plane or the helicopter and your parachute don't work. This sound that it makes. All right, so when life comes at you fast goes to Cam Thomas quote, and I quote, he was talking about his former team, the Brooklyn Nets. He has said that that's just who they are. They don't believe in nobody. No, sir, they just don't believe in you. They drafted you. They took you under their wing. They paid you when they didn't have to. My thing about Cam Thomas, I watch. Ever since he was in high school when he played at Oak Hill Academy, I watched him play there.
Oh, I know he played Oak Hill.
Yeah, he played at Oak Hill. I think Oak Hill's all-time leading scorer. And the one thing about Cam don't pass the ball. His only skill set is to score. His only skill set is to shoot. That's his only skill set. I think Cam only has maybe a triple double, a few triple doubles, maybe, and that's a huge maybe. But for him to throw the Brooklyn Nets under the bus like that, I don't agree with it. I didn't like it. When it was time for you to move on, you just got to move on, man. Like they moved on from you. They ain't see you as a cornerstone. As well, as a matter of fact, they was looking for your replacement. Now, had they found your replacement, maybe not. But they do have some cooking. Hopefully, they continue to, get the players there that need to be there so they can be more competitive. But for you to come out and say that they don't care or they don't believe in nobody, no, they just don't believe in you. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes, how your trajectory goes now that you are with the Milwaukee Bucks. But yeah, that was I didn't like that statement. That was just a bad statement. So flag on the play, and when light comes fast goes to the craziest quotes.
And then what G had said, that's for the new stupidity part from my mom. They are not the first ones to try it. And this is recent, G. That's what tripped me out. This is recent. Mm-hmm. Like this is silly. Mm-hmm. This is silly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming up on the end of this here show. This is the Money Shot, something that I want you to remember, something that I don't want you to forget. And when you hear this, if you hear this, make sure you heard it here first. And come back and replay the whole episode, because we dope. I got it.
There we go.
I got it. Let me see. Now get off of the screen. Hey! Hard work, y'all. I'll be working hard trying to get this right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my money shot is something we talked about briefly earlier. The NFL Combine took place last week. I don't think they're still going on. I could be wrong, but whatever. It just simply goes to 40-yard dash. It's something very important. They want fast players. You can't teach speed the whole 9 yards. Well, by golly, do I got a few 40 times for you. Mm-hmm. Brennan Thomas, Mississippi State wide receiver, 4.26. Ohio State safety Lorenzo Styles Jr., shout out to Jr., 4.27, followed by Xavier Thomas. I believe that's the tight end.
Yep.
4.28, and he like
6'7". Went to Zachary.
Went to Zachary. Like, it's getting downright disrespectful how fast some of these people are.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And these are just some of the few that I wanted to highlight. But, like, I need y'all, if y'all don't know, go walk 40 yards. And then, once you walk that 40 yards, do like this. Turn around, because I need you to understand, running that fast.
In that short amount of time.
You can't even fathom. 4.26 seconds. What? I only got down to a 4.7. And I thought I was moving.
Right.
4.2. Shout out to people who run fast.
Yeah,
and I
man.
forgot, they don't have Arizona Razorback quarterback. 6'6" or 6'7", 230, 40 pounds. Yep. He ran a 4.3.
Yep.
Bruh.
Yep. Then Texas, then somebody from Texas run a fast 42, I want to say. Maybe.
Probably so.
Maybe so, but yeah, look.
Crazy.
I don't know what's going on, but 4.2?
4.2. And he ain't the only one. Like,
he ain't the only one.
That's three people that got 4.2.
That's three people, and one of them is 6'7".
Ohio State safety ain't small either.
Man, do you realize how that is absolutely crazy?
And I think Ohio State safety jumped a 42 point something vertical.
Man, look here, boy.
Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, boys.
Get out of here. Okay. All right, y'all. We have reached the end of the show. Want to do a couple of more things. Before we get to the music picks, we want to do this. This here episode is brought to you by From Idea to Episode 1, your latest and greatest on how to do what we do. Good job. How to do what we do, or this is something that I had to be reminded of. If you ever thought about creating something, this is something that can get you there. From getting out of your head to get it to wherever you need to. That's what this book is about. All right. We are about to get to the music picks.
Yes, sir.
Just remember, this is not the end. So if you haven't thought about it or it just hit you like a baseball hit you on the head, just know we here at GSC Sports Talk, love music, love talk about love. Listen to it. Want to share it with you if you can. Put an M in the comments next to the artist, album, or song. And we'll get ready to highlight that like we
Yes, sir.
do at the end of every other episode. I try to get through it in one take. Try to do breath control. It don't work.
Y'all know what's up.
It don't work. All right. First up, we got from GR Houston Jack.
This is Exhibit C by J Electronica.
I gotta go back and listen to him. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Yeah, I gotta go back and listen to him too, man, because that's.
I didn't like him at first. I can tell you that.
Yeah, he do got a song with Roy though. He got a song with Roy that he ain't gonna lie. He was.
I know the one you talking about.
Yeah,
but that's only one.
Yeah, but I gotta check out his discography as well. So yeah.
Also from Jazz. I'm sorry, I got the wrong one. Also for Drake, Nice for What from GR Houston Jack, and the last one of our mama favorite songs,
Pick Up Your Feelings
by Jasmine Sullivan.
Yes, sir.
We love that in the Jackson household.
Yep.
Brown Eyed Girl by Tevin Campbell.
Hey, the classic.
A Mother's Love by
Zania
Monet.
Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right.
I was about to say Zania.
Yeah.
You probably right though.
Exania.
Not Exania. Come on now.
Look.
Hey, we appreciate any help we can get. Thank you, Spencer. This is Katie Young. If We Were Alone.
Okay.
Because you know I can't pronounce stuff. That's why you're a real one.
I was gonna say Kiete.
See? I was too.
Look, we both. All right, but we on the same one.
Kill Bill by SZA.
Uh-huh.
I love SZA.
And Crazy Stories by King Von. Good one. Yeah. Rest in peace to King Von.
Who are you? I'm going to continue to say that. Who are you? But no, that's what's up. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me get back to the other screens. Thank y'all so much for these beautiful, amazing picks.
He has no idea. I'd rather be in jail than alone.
We need some graphics
and sound effects for music pick. On me, I'm gonna have to work on that. That's me.
Hey man,
I'm gonna have to work on that. You right?
Really, twins on. Hey, listen, G, we tried. And he from New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
I tried. I support my Louisiana.
Yeah,
folks.
man. To look Currency to Fendi P to
I'm kind of skittish on Kevin Gates, but I know he from.
Yeah.
I agree, Sade. Time for some graphics. All right. This is about y'all, so y'all right. Graphics, I got you. We got graphics of everything else. You right. So not next week. Give me a couple weeks. Y'all will have graphics because we can't do the music yet because music licenses are expensive. So graphics for sure. Y'all got that.
Yes, sir.
God, y'all keep me in the lab. I be trying to do other stuff.
All right, man. Well, let's get to it.
Okay, here we go right here.
All right, so my first pick is Street Wiz. Jetta Vibe was with Currency Jet Life. And also we have a classic I like, DJ Drama featuring Young Chris, Meek Mill, and Freeway, Lay Low. Again, that's Street Wiz out of New Orleans. Jetta Vibe and DJ Drama featuring Young Chris, Meek Mill, and Freeway, Lay Low. I was going to put another Street Wiz song on there, but it had a cuss word in it, so I couldn't do that. But yeah, y'all know what's up, man. Y'all go check it out.
I thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to help me with it.
Okay.
Masika?
I said Masika. Yeah.
Okay, Masika Keys, and then the Silent Party, IVH, I'm Learning. These are Afro beats. I heard these when I was kicking it with the peoples on Thursday, so I gotta get some more Afro beats in there. But Masika, is that I said it right?
Yeah, Masika.
Masika, I keep putting an extra thing in there. Masika Keys, and then the Silent Partner, IVH, I'm Learning. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what it is. Them both good things. Of course, I know you put out the good things because we got good taste.
Of course.
We like what we like.
Of course.
We gonna try it again, G, and we gonna let you know what we think. But I'm letting you know right now it ain't looking good for the home team.
Boy.
It is not looking good for the home team. But yes, we want to thank y'all so much. I want to let y'all know of the couple of things that we have coming up. Right now, give me a round of applause real quick. We do have a newsletter. A lot of y'all are already on the newsletter. So before I start plugging it here, I'm going to release it. But because y'all are on there, I'm going to make sure that y'all get these newsletters first. Y'all are my repeat offenders. So check your inboxes. We coming to a email near you.
Mm-hmm.
Also, thank y'all for supporting the book. That's our first digital product. Just know merch is coming soon. That's something that we're working on. And thank y'all so much for doing everything y'all can to keep rocking with us. We growing, we learning, we getting new information, we doing something with it. Eventually, we're going to get to maybe one more episode, whether it's pre-recorded or live. And we're going to give y'all some content when we start going in these games. We got a whole plan out here. For sure.
X.
For sure, for sure. Other than that, I ain't got nothing else to say. Hold on, what G say?
And don't leave am a piano. You know that? I'm a piano.
I'm going to look it up. Okay, you go ahead and say your final remarks.
Yeah, I just want to say thank y'all for always tuning in. Thank y'all for subscribing, purchasing the books as well. We appreciate you, and we going to keep on rocking.
Oh, the artist. Got you.
Okay.
Slow.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay.
Slow.
Yep. Yeah, but again, thank y'all so much. Yeah, because I need a t-shirt. Don't we all?
I don't know what you want me to tell you. It costs money. We working on it. But no, I appreciate y'all for pushing us, though.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, anyway, other than that, brother, thank you so much as always.
As always, man.
And I am Gary.
This is Kerry.
This is GNC Sports Talk. We love you too, G.
Okay, well, man.
Well, we do it
For the culture.
by the culture.
Because we are the culture, you dig?
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. Thank y'all. Love y'all. And we will talk to y'all soon.
Love you, G.
Love you, G. Love you, mama. Love you, Spencer, Mario, LaShawn, Sade,
Chelsea.
and we out.